What's up, guys? Zach is back with another episode of Journey to $1,000,000. Today was one of those days where we kind of expected everything to pull back. Day before yesterday, my portfolio was up 13%, 70K, 70 big ones, but, so we're pulling back a little bit today, and to be honest with you, a lot of things didn't even pull back. Mostly was just semiconductors, and my portfolio were affected the most. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right to it, and if you haven't already pulled it up on your screen, go ahead and do so. So markets, S&P is up 0.62%, so that's really good. Dow is 1.48%, so that's another good day. Dow is hitting another all-time high because cyclicals are pushing up, financials are pushing up, oil is pushing up a lot, and the Nasdaq is rather flat. My notable picks for the day: Stark Peak Energy is up 20%. HOL is 10%, and DraftKings is up 11%. So we're doing rather well. A lot of these holdings, basically today, the only order that hit was the OGIG for 25 shares, 53. So I'm actually down a little bit on that right now, and I plan to dollar cost average because that is the internet giants of the world. 60% American companies, 20% Chinese companies, and then the rest 20% is split up between Europe and Japan and whatnot. But if you haven't already checked that, check out the article from 2 days ago, and you can see a write-up on OGIG specifically. But nevertheless, portfolio was down 0.85, so it's not so bad, considering the day before was up 13%, like I said. But actually, my options held they held their own ground pretty well, so pretty happy about that. Overall, I think ARK is half of the ARKs are up, half are down. But my plan is still, in the long run, is going to be dollar cost average into my long positions, wait for a double green day confirmation, so 2 days in a row where we are green across NASDAQ and tech and semis. And once I see that, then I would feel more confident going into some shorter term options. But nevertheless, it is what it is right now, and today's not so bad, I think, and we kind of expected it, so I'm overall happy. And NASDAQ is rather flat, so that's a good sign. The 10 years actually went down for the second consecutive day. So we're going to keep watching this really closely, but I'm not surprised if it does go up to 1.7 or even 2%. But eventually, like I've always been saying, that's eventually going to get priced in because, remember, the stock market is forward thinking. So eventually the yields will get priced in. Now, as of right now, it might already be. The last 2 days haven't been that bad, and they're actually declining a little bit. And I think that is in some part to more interest from foreign countries in buying these bonds and buying the notes from the treasury because the interest rate is not bad. It's gone up, so we'll see. Specifically Japan, I keep hearing about that. So we'll see if that can push the yields down for the 10-year and the 30-year. But we will keep our eye on this because this seems to be having a really big effect on tech. Even though it's kind of opposite day for me, I don't really see why that's the biggest factor. I would understand more if it's rotation into cyclicals and recovery stocks, which makes a lot of sense for me. Those are the underperforming ones for the past year, and with the economy opening up. Lockdown restrictions are lifting, mask restrictions are lifting, no matter you agree with that or not. Personally, wearing masks is a common courtesy, I think, that you can provide people. But hey, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Eventually, we're going to get back to normal, no matter through the vaccines or through herd immunity. So we're going to see, but we're going back to normal, and all of those things underperforming should do well. So I think that's the interesting part. But since it seems like the yields rising is affecting this a lot, so for my opinion would be to buy more into the financial sector. So I am interested in the FAS, the bull financial sector, and this is really going to stop my portfolio from bleeding off because I'm not going to sell my tech positions. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to dollar cost average into these because these are the biggest blue chip tech companies are the ones that have made the biggest impact over the past decade of our lives. It's not going anywhere. If people are already used to Zoom, for example. So do you think once the lockdowns are finished, everybody's going to stop using Zoom? Or now that we have like Square, CashApp, and whatnot, PayPal, do you think people are going to stop using the mobile payment apps? Do you think people are going to shop less on Amazon now that everyone is used to it and see how convenient it is instead of going into the grocery stores or, big box retailers or whatnot? So I really don't see this. I think this is just a boost forward because, in my opinion, America was a little bit slow compared to Asia and specifically China in adopting this new technology. China was rather fast, and they've been doing the QR payments for a long time now, and the online shopping and e-commerce in China is just incredibly huge. I don't go to stores really anymore, and if I do, I'm going to use a QR payment, But, so yeah, I think the U.S. was a little bit slow in adopting all of these things and going forward. Also with electric vehicles, they're much slower, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying, it's not a competition for me, but that's the thing. We can look towards the future and see that probably it will be like this. And for myself, I'm in a position saying that, oh my God, all of those things are just making my life so much more convenient. Yes, I can see that the Western countries and specifically the U.S. will adopt all of this, and in the future, these are going to be big. So that's my opinion. So these companies that are down right now, no matter if it's EVs, mobile payments, e-commerce, social media, it doesn't matter. Those are going to be big in the future. So I feel confident about it. I'm not sweating. Tech is down. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't really like to see red. I prefer the color green, but hey, we could always change our charts to like yellow and purple. It doesn't matter. But those are also good colors. So it doesn't really matter what color it is. All that you should know right now is these are at discounts. Yeah, sure. It might take a while for them to catch back up, but I'm not scared to buy them, and I'm just going to dollar cost average into my positions. And so is ARK Invest and Cathie Woods, and they actually bought some Roblox today, which we should talk about. But Roblox, it opened up at about $71, I believe. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this up, and we can take a look at it. So it actually looked like it opened at, 60.50. No, it opened at 64, I believe. Something like that. We thought it was going to open for 45. That's what people, we thought that for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. If you guys were on the live stream yesterday, we were playing some Roblox. Not really my cup of tea. Although, if I had to pick, I'd probably choose the paintball one as my favorite. Yeah. Maybe I can find some cowboy and Indian game. That'd be cool. I don't know. Or maybe some cops and robbers, or King of the Hill, or I don't know, whatever. Maybe we should try a stock market game on Roblox. That would be cool too, right? But nevertheless, everybody seems to just love this right now. So, it mostly just sold off the entire time the market was open. Closed at 69.50, and it was up to 74. So it mostly sold off. And it says it's up 54% from the $45 initially, but it wasn't ever $45 when we could buy it. But nevertheless, in the after hours, it seems like it got a boost because of ARK Invest is buying it. So that's really interesting. I still think that this valuation is just kind of ridiculous. I mean, the market cap is $38.26 billion. That is, that's a lot. And if you saw the blog from yesterday, go ahead and check out prostockadvice.com/blog. And I have, not as well as the OGIG from 2 days ago, but I also have the write-up on Roblox. And go ahead and smash that like button while you're at it. But go ahead and check that out, guys. It will really help me out, and you can see all of my thoughts on Roblox, as well as the live stream from last night. I even did a Let's Play, but nevertheless, I think that the numbers on Roblox don't really make sense for me. This is all just hype and FOMO. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you go small. So I had an order in for 45. It just obviously didn't hit. So I'm going to reconsider, but I'm probably going to wait for a few days, see if I can get it less than 65, maybe be better at 45. But 45 is looking like a pretty far away right now. But hey, we will see. It is the first day after all, and the first day is green. And we like green, so we'll see. I mean, overall, Roblox is one of those things where, yeah, I guess it is a free game that's extremely popular with the young kids these days. But if they improve their graphics, maybe they can have a better retention for when the kids grow up. They can work on their ARPDAU, and the ARPDAU is the average, is how much the active daily users spend in revenue, how much they get in revenue per day. And it's actually very low, so they need to work on the monetization. They need to update the graphics and whatnot. But if they do, then it's only can go up, right? So it might not be bad, although the valuation is pretty high. Again, check out my videos from yesterday, my write-up from yesterday. I think we could see an interesting opportunity, and I'll be trading it in the live stream. I'll have one more live stream this week, and Friday I'll have the day off, so keep that in mind, guys. But I really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in again, guys, and smash that like, subscribe. I've pretty much hit my goal today, so it is awesome. I'm really excited. My YouTube goal of, I think it was 4,000 watch hours, so I finally made it, guys, in about a month. So, again, I really do appreciate it. And the only thing that I can do for you guys is keep pumping out this due diligence in the videos and the live streams. But go ahead and join that link in the description. As for the Discord, we have a VIP section there. If you have an important question, it's totally free to join. And pop those questions into the VIP section on the Discord. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys on the other side. Peace out.